So this is a sentence I never thought I'd say in 2025, but here we are. Matpat is doing politics. Like, not talking about politics in a video or anything, actual real-world politics. Standing next to actual Congress people. And while that sounds like a bad crossover episode, it's actually real, and maybe even important. But before we get into that, let's rewind a second. Just in case you've been living under a rock, or you're literally like 5 years old. Who is Matpat? He's the guy behind Game Theory, Film Theory, Food Theory, and Style Theory. He's one of the biggest YouTube creators for over a decade, dropping high quality deep dives, speculations, well, theories obviously, and he's done pretty much everything from Five Nights at Freddy's to how much calories in a Minecraft cake. Now, there will be a few big words I'll be talking about, so I'll quickly just leave definitions for more viewer understanding. A caucus is a group of lawmakers who come together to push for specific issues. So basically like a club for politicians or something. And the other big word, which probably none of you know, bipartisan. Bipartisan just means both Democrats and Republicans, which if you're anywhere else in the world is like the red and the blue, but they're like shaking hands and stuff. Yeah, basically that. So what is the Creator Caucus and what is it actually doing? So Matpat has helped launch the Creator Economy Caucus with representatives Beth Van Duyn. I'm going to butcher that, and I'm also going to butcher this one. Yvette Clark, I think. Sorry if I got that wrong. Two people from opposite sides of the aisle who apparently both agree that YouTubers shouldn't be getting crushed by the algorithm gods. Something which I agree with, by the way. So, what is this going to do? Well, it's going to help for algorithmic transparency. So creators know how their content is being boosted or buried in the algorithm, which will help big creators, medium creators, small creators, basically everyone. AI protections, which will definitely help against deepfakes. AI art, especially for an artist, so it can't just steal your art. And especially that new Google AI that can just create Fortnite clips. I'm out of a job basically, man. And better tax rules, because obviously if I got a sponsor with anyone, then I get a fat bag. And obviously that helps a lot of creators really with more clear and concise rates and payment and all that sort of stuff, so they can better help plan their lives, which I think is really good. I'm obviously not monetized, so it doesn't affect me at all. But yeah. And the last thing is kids' online safety, which I think is the most important part apart from the AI. It's like Copper from a couple years ago, what it sounds like to me. So it's making sure that young creators and young viewers aren't being exploited by whether it be creators, developers, anyone really. It's just trying to keep everyone safe, which I do appreciate. So yeah, they're actually tackling real issues, which is good. So what happens next? Right now, it's just a caucus, which means they're gonna meet and talk and hopefully start pushing for it to become a real law. Best case scenario, this becomes a law and everyone's happy. Worst case scenario, it doesn't go anywhere and we're basically the same as we always have been. Personally, I'd want it to be put in place, and I know a lot of people definitely do too. So, either way, it's more effort than most YouTubers put into the space. So, good on you, Matpat. We all appreciate that. Now, obviously, I'm a slop channel. You probably don't care about my opinion, but here's my take. I think this is a fat W. We've had creators talk about changing the space for years, but not many of them actually have, let alone walked into Congress and actually make policies that would benefit real people. And yeah, it is weird seeing a guy who's made 400 FNAF videos and made the title Video Game Theory impossible to search on YouTube, now trying to influence federal law. But at the same time, I don't really think there's anyone else better to do it. than Matpat, so I think we're all in good hands. He understands the platform, he understands the algorithm and that sort of stuff, you know, he's like a big creator. And he obviously started off small, so he knows what issues there are in the current space. And yeah, it is easy to joke about, but creators are a massive part of the economy now, especially in the entertainment sector. We're not just people on the internet anymore. A lot of us are workers, entertainers, editors, marketers, free advertisement promotion. So yeah, I think we're being treated more like an actual business now rather than just haha funny man talking on the internet. And if the government doesn't understand that, then it's gonna get real messy. So closing thoughts, I guess. Matpat's out here playing 4D chess while the rest of us are still trying to figure out why our views dropped last Tuesday. And this won't change overnight, obviously. I think that was pretty obvious. But one of the best pushes, I think, that we've had in a while. And obviously you can show your support to him, because showing it to me is not really going to do anything. But yeah, hopefully you liked my more shorter stuff. I'll be uploading a few of these in the next few days. But that's just a theory. A public policy theory. Okay, we can cut that.
Epic Games Corporation. The shop has officially been taken over by the devil. Is anybody seriously considering buying this? Because I know I'm not. And just wait till I get my husband here, because trust me, he is way scarier than me. Epic, fix this now.